Good morning, students. We already discussed about locus of a point in the previous video. What is the meaning of locus? The path traced by a moving point according as a specified geometrical condition. Once again, repeating the same definition. The locus means the path traced by a moving point. If I am standing here, then I am called as a fixed point. If I wish to move, then I will create a path. Depending upon this definition, we already worked out few problems. Today also, we are going to discuss the same type of problems. Listen. Find the locus of a point P. So we have to find locus of P. If for all the values of alpha, the coordinates of a moving point P is given. This is the coordinate of a moving point P is given. So we are going to select 9 cos alpha, 9 sin alpha as, let us consider x1. This is a first x1 coordinate, 9 cos alpha. Then this is to be y1. So y1 equal to 9 sin alpha. So x1 considered to be 9 cos alpha, y1 considered to be 9 sin alpha. From this we are able to work out x1 divided by 9 equal to cos alpha. So we are able to work out. From the same, y1 divided by 9 is sin alpha. So we are already getting the trigonometric relation sin and cos. We know that the trigonometric identities. What is the trigonometric identities? Cos squared alpha plus sin squared alpha equal to 1. We already well know this trigonometric concept. Cos squared alpha plus sin squared alpha equal to 1. So for all the values of alpha, here alpha must be the variable. That is alpha we can take any value. So cos squared alpha plus sin squared alpha equal to 1. So now already we worked out cos alpha. Cos alpha equal to x1 by 9. So if we want to square, it will become x1 squared divided by 9 squared become 81 plus y1 by 9. If we want to square, because we need sin squared alpha means y1 squared divided by 81 is equal to 1. So simple concept. 9 cos alpha, 9 sin alpha is considered to be x1. x1 value is 9 cos alpha, y1 value is 9 sin alpha. From that we can derive x1 by 9 equal to cos alpha, y1 by 9 equal to sin alpha. From this we know, from the trigonometric identities, cos squared alpha plus sin squared alpha equal to 1. So instead of cos squared, substituting this one, x1 squared by 81, y1 squared by 81 equal to 1. Now we can rearrange this one, x1 squared plus y1 squared divided by 81, because 81 is a common value, common denominator is equal to 1. Just cross multiplying, we can get x1 squared plus y1 squared equal to 81. Initially I am explaining x1 comma y1 is a fixed point. If I want to find the locus, locus is nothing but path traced by a moving point. Therefore locus of Px1 comma y1. This point 9 cos alpha, 9 sin alpha is considered to be P of x1 comma y1. So now this point going to be move. Move means we can get locus of Px1 comma y1. Then this x1 becomes x squared. Then y1 becomes y squared equal to 81. This is the locus of Px1 comma y1. Instead of x1 comma y1, we have to replace x1 comma y1 is a fixed point. So x comma y is a variable point. That means moving point. So instead of this x, it will be x squared, then y squared. It represents equation of the circle. It represents the equation of the circle. You can use in many places x squared plus y squared equal to r squared. Here r is nothing but, that means r squared is nothing but 81. R is the radius of the circle. Once again listen, after finding out the values of cos alpha and sin alpha, we have to eliminate the with the help of the identity, that is cos squared alpha plus sin squared alpha equal to 1. Substitute, simplify, we can get x squared plus y1 squared equal to 81. We have to convert this x1 comma y1 in terms of x comma y. The meaning is it should be a moving point. Moving point means x1 comma y1 is replaced by x comma y. Therefore, x square plus y square equal to 81. This is called equation of the circle. Now listen students, this is one of the interesting one, very important also. Listen, x square plus y square equal to 81. It is the equation of the circle. This is nothing but the Cartesian formation. The meaning of Cartesian is it containing x comma y. Here see, 9 cos alpha, 9 sin alpha, it is said to be the parametric equation where alpha is any angle. Alpha is any angle. So if parametric equations are given, we can get Cartesian formation. X square plus y square equal to, that means 81. So from this, we are able to work out, this is the Cartesian formation. If the Cartesian equation is given, listen, this is one of the important one mark clues. You must know everything in this. See this one, x square plus y square equal to 81. This is the equation of the circle. This is called x square plus y square equal to r squared formation. Instead of this r squared, we are having 81. That means r must be 9. This is radius. R is the radius. This is the Cartesian formation. We need the parametric formation. See, parametric equation. Parametric equation of a circle. In general, r cos alpha, comma, r sin alpha. Instead of alpha, we can use the theta also. So, r cos alpha, r sin alpha. Instead of r, we are just finding out the value. So, we can use like this, 9 cos alpha, 9 sin alpha. See, this is the question given. Initially, this is the question given. So, from this, we are able to work out the equation. Suppose equation is given, we are able to derive the parametric representations also. So r cos alpha, r sin is alpha is the parametric equation of a circle where r is the radius. So this is the parametric, this is the Cartesian. If the Cartesian is given, we can derive the parametric. If the parametric is given, we can derive the Cartesian formation. So we are going to work out the locus of a point P with the help of this parametric. The same model, we have one more equation, same model, a small difference. Just instead of this 9 cos alpha, 9 sin alpha, we have a different formation. This is the second question based on the same type. We see here the second question, 9 cos alpha, comma, 6 sin alpha. What is the difference between this one and the previous question? See, 9 cos alpha, 6 sin alpha. In the previous question, 9 cos alpha, 6 sin alpha. Instead of the 6, we are having 9 in the previous question. See here, both the coefficients are equal. Here we are having different coefficients. Here we are having different coefficients. What the procedure is saying, let us consider this is said to be P of x1 comma y1. Initially we are considering that P of x1 comma y1 is any point, that is any point on the locus. So let us consider we are going to discuss P of x1 comma y1. Instead of this x1, I can say this like this, x1 equal to 9 cos alpha. From this, x1 by 9 equal to cos alpha. See, the same one, y1 equal to 6 sin alpha. From this, y1 divided by 6 equal to sin alpha. In the previous question also the same process. We worked out cos alpha and sin alpha. Then we know that the trigonometric identity cos squared alpha plus sin squared alpha equal to 1. See, this is the trigonometric identity. Instead of this cos squared alpha, now I have to substitute this x1 divided by 9. Therefore, if we want to squaring this one, we can get x1 squared divided by 81 plus y1 divided by 6. I want to square this. I can get y1 squared divided by 6 squared means 36 equal to 1. In the previous question, we are having the same denominator, 81 as the common denominator, but here we are having different denominator. Therefore, now I can say locus of P x1 comma y1 is. Locus means it should be a moving point. So path traced by a moving point. Therefore, I can write x squared by 81 plus y squared divided by 36 equal to 1. So in the previous, we are having the same denominator, here different denominator. Then what is the name of this? It represents the equation of ellipse. It represents the equation of an ellipse. If x squared plus y squared equal to r squared formation, it is called the equation of the circle. Here x squared by a squared, different denominator. Here a and b, that is length of major and minor. See, what is the difference between a circle and an ellipse? Circle must be same. That means radius. This is called radius. All are equal. But what is the difference between a circle and a ellipse? Ellipse is nothing but like this. So different. This is the major and the minor. These two lengths are different. Here all are equal. So this is the equation. This is the diagrammatic explanation of a circle. This is the diagrammatic explanation of an ellipse. So this is represents the equation of an ellipse. Now listen. So the parametric, this is called parametric equation. Parametric equations are given. We are able to work out the Cartesian equation. X squared by 81 plus y squared by 36 equal to 1. This represents the equation of an ellipse. Listen students. Suppose we are able to, the question may be asked in different way also. See this one. X squared by 81. X squared by 81 plus y squared by 36 equal to 1. This is the equation of the ellipse just now I explained. So Cartesian formation is given. What is the parametric formation? See, in the previous question, Cartesian formation, from the Cartesian formation we are able to derive the parametric. From the parametric we are able to derive the Cartesian also. See here, what is the parametric formation? Means a cos alpha, comma, b sin alpha is the parametric equation. This is the parametric equation. So parametric equation of the ellipse. Here what is the value of a and b? In the previous question a and b are equal. Then only it is called radius. Here a and b are different. See this denominator 81. This denominator 81 is considered to be a squared. A squared is equal to 81. Then b squared equal to 36. So from this we can say 9 cos alpha, b squared, from this b equal to 6 sin alpha. So this is the question asked. This is called parametric formation. If the parametric formation is given, we can get the Cartesian formation. If the Cartesian formation is given, we can derive the parametric. So you have to learn both the concept from this. X squared by a squared. This is the general equation. Instead of this 81, we can say a squared. So instead of this 36, we can get b squared. Then what is the general equation of the circle? X squared by a squared plus y squared by b squared is equal to 1 is the standard equation of an ellipse. Here a squared is equal to 81. From this we can get 9. B squared equal to 36. From this we can get 6. Therefore 9 cos alpha, 6 sin alpha is the parametric equation of the ellipse. So now you are well versed in the different formation of the circle and ellipse. This is the general equation of the general diagram. X axis, y axis, then x dash, y dash. Here it must be radius. Here it is our length of the major. This is minor. This is the major portion. This is the minor portion. Here a and b are equal. If one more question may be asked, if a and b are equal, then the ellipse becomes circle. If a and b are different, then it represents the equation of the ellipse. This is the general information. So you can learn what is the meaning of locus. So the locus is the path traced by a moving point. See here x1 squared by 81. The locus means it should be a movable point, moving point. Instead of x1 y1, we can use x squared by 81, y squared by 36 equal to 1. In the same way, dear students, we are having one more. Today we are discussing about parametric representations only. Today we are going to discuss about the parametric equations. See the next question. I can write the question now. If theta is a parameter, read the question carefully. if theta is the parameter, find the equation of the locus of a moving point whose coordinates are a secant theta comma b tan theta. See the result? A secant theta comma b tan theta. The same concept in the previous question we are already discussed. Here, if the theta is the parameter, in the previous question itself I already explained. Instead of alpha, we can use theta also. Here, if theta is the parameter, find the equation of the locus. Once again, we are going to find the equation of the locus of a moving point. Already explained. Locus means it is nothing but the equation of the, that means path traced by a moving point. We can find out the locus. Locus is nothing but the equation of a moving point. See, a secant theta, b tan theta. We are starting from this. This is nothing but the parametric equation. See the word parameter, where theta is the parameter. So I can select this one, p of x1 comma y1. From this I can say x1 equal to a secant theta, y1 equal to b tan theta. So x1 equal to a secant theta, y1 equal to b tan theta. I can write like this: x1 divided by a equal to secant theta. x1 divided by a equal to secant theta. Now y1 by b equal to tan theta. Once again we are getting the trigonometric relations. In the previous we are getting sin alpha and cos alpha. Here we are getting secant and tan. Then what is the relationship between secant and tan? From your lower class onwards you are using the trigonometric identities. When we are getting sin and cos, we are using the identity cos squared alpha plus sin squared alpha equal to 1. We are getting here secant and tan. Therefore, we are using this one. We know that concept, secant squared theta minus tan squared theta is equal to 1. So instead of this secant, I can use x1 by a. So this is nothing but x1 by a, the whole squared. Minus, instead of tan, I can use y1 by b, the whole squared, equal to 1. So dear students, listen the concept. A secant theta, b tan theta is the given. So given parametric equation, we can select p of x1 comma y1. Instead of x1, compare this one. x1 equal to a secant, y1 equal to b tan. From this secant, why we are getting secant here? The question itself asked theta is the parameter. Therefore, we need the theta family. Here theta family means secant and tan are the given. So I can select secant theta equal to x1 by a, then tan theta equal to y1b. Then we can relate with the trigonometric identities. What is the trigonometric identities we are using? Secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Instead of the secant, substitute this value, x1 by a the whole squared, y1 by b the whole squared. Instead of this a, b, we can get any number also. In the previous question, they are giving the numerical value. Here they are giving the constant a and b. So now, see this one, it can be eliminated. Xn squared by a squared minus y1 squared by b squared equal to 1. We need the locus. So locus of px1 comma y1. x1 comma y1, the meaning of x1 comma y1 is fixed. But locus means moving point. Therefore, x1 comma y1 must be replaced by x squared by a squared minus y squared by b squared equal to 1. It represents the equation of the hyperbola. The equation of the hyperbola. In analytical geometry, we are getting so far, we are getting 3 words, 3 new concepts. One is circle. What is the general equation of the circle? X squared plus y squared equal to r squared. The second one is general equation of an ellipse. What is the general equation? X squared by a squared plus y squared by b squared equal to 1. That is the general equation of the ellipse. Now the third one is x squared by a squared minus y square by b square equal to 1. This is the general equation of the hyperbola. So instead of this a square b square, you can get any numerical value also. So this is the equation of the hyperbola. So dear students, just observe the given parametric, select x1 comma y1. The given parametric is nothing but select x1 comma y1. Then compare x1 equal to y1 equal to. From that we need to eliminate the theta. In the previous question we eliminate the alpha family because alpha is the parameter in the previous. Here theta is the parameter in this question. We have to eliminate the parameter theta. Therefore use the identities secant squared minus tan squared equal to 1. Substitute and simplify. After that locus of px1 comma y1 x squared by a squared minus y squared by b squared equal to 1. It represents the equation of the hyperbola. Now we have two more. All these are very important new concept of equations you are studying. In the lower standard you are hearing the words circle, then parabola. Like that you are hearing the words. Now we are getting the equations. Then the same model we are having one more question. Find the path. Path is nothing but the equation. Find the path traced by. Find the path traced by the point CT, comma C by T. Find the path traced by the point CT, comma C by T. T is the parameter. T is the parameter. T is the parameter and C, here C is a constant. C is a constant. Now in the first question, cos alpha, sin alpha. That means r cos alpha, r sin. Instead of r, we are having 9. In the second question, 9 cos alpha, 6 sin alpha. That is different. That is the first one is parametric for the circle. The second one is parametric for the ellipse. The third one is a secant theta, b tan theta. That is the parametric for hyperbola. Now we are having one more parameter. This is t. First itself alpha. The second theta. Here they are using the word t as the parameter. So our aim is eliminate this t. The parameter should be eliminated. That is the concept. See the given ct, comma c by t. ct, comma c by t. So we are selecting p of x1, comma y1. So x1 equal to, so just to compare, x1 equal to ct, then y1 equal to c by t. So now our aim, eliminate the parameter. See here, ct in the numerator, here c by t, this parameter t is in the denominator. Therefore I have to multiply this one, x1, y1. I am multiplying this one. Say it is equation number 1. Say this is equation number 2. Multiplying 1 and 2. Multiplying 1 and 2. So this is the logic. So x1, y1. LHS is multiplication with LHS. Then RHS, CT. Here C by T. So T should be eliminated. Therefore x1, y1 is equal to c squared. x1, y1 equal to c squared. Now I have to find the locus. So locus of px1, y1 is equal to xy equal to c squared. Xy equal to c squared. It represents the equation of a rectangular hyperbola. In the previous question I am discussing about the hyperbola. This represents, that means xy equal to c squared. Once again this I am writing here. So multiplying 1 and 2, that means x1, LHS is multiplying with x1, ct, again c by t, t should be eliminated. The meaning of t is the parameter. So the parameter should be eliminated. Therefore we can get x1, y1 equal to c squared. Question itself there given the data, c is the constant. Therefore x1, y1 equal to c squared. Therefore locus of px1, y1. So this is we are finding out the locus. So locus of p of x1, y1 is xy equal to c squared. So instead of x1, y1, just use the variable xy equal to c squared. It represents equation of the rectangular hyperbola. See the word rectangular hyperbola. So you are going to study all these important concepts, equation of the rectangular hyperbola in your higher studies. Rectangular hyperbola, this xy equal to c squared represents the equation of the rectangular hyperbola. So dear students, just to follow all these concepts, we have one more equation, that is the equation of the parabola. So today we are discussing about equation of parabola, equation of the circle, equation of the ellipse, equation of the hyperbola, equation of the rectangular hyperbola. You are going to study all these important concepts in your higher studies. Now listen this one. Find the path. Find the path. Find the path traced by the point 80 squared, 280. So find the path traced by the point 80 squared, 280, where t is the parameter. T is the parameter and a is the constant. A is the constant. Listen students, in the previous question, ct, c by t, that is also t is the parameter. Here 80 squared, 280. Therefore the given 80 squared, 280 is taken as p of x1, y1. So now I can select x1 equal to 80 squared. Here y1 equal to 280. Listen students, in the first question we are using the trigonometric knowledge, that is the first question, and the second question we are using the trigonometric identities, sin squared plus cos squared equal to 1. Then the third one, secant squared minus tan squared equal to 1, that is also related to trigonometry. In the fourth one we are using the t as the parameter. Here also t as the parameter. So our aim, we have to eliminate the parameter t. Listen this one, I can modify this one. y1 divided by 2a equal to t. I can rearrange this one. y1 divided by 2a equal to t. So listen. So this 80 squared, 280 is considered to be p of x1, y1. So x1 equal to 80 squared, y1 equal to 280. So I can say this is equation number 1. This is considered to be equation number 2. So these two can be modified like this, y1 divided by 2a equal to t. Now substitute t equal to y1 divided by 2a in equation 1. Now listen, x1 equal to, this x1 equal to, a is a constant. Instead of this t, I am using y1 divided by 2a the whole square. So instead of this t, I am using y1 divided by 2a the whole square. Just I have to simplify this one. So on simplifying, we can get x1 is equal to, a is the constant, it becomes y1 squared divided by 4a squared. 2 becomes 4a squared. This a and square will be eliminated. Therefore x1 equal to y1 squared divided by 4a. Just cross multiplying this one, we can get y1 squared equal to 4a x1. So we need to find the locus. So locus of px1, y1. So locus means it should be a moving point. The path traced by a moving point. It becomes y squared equal to 4ax. It represents the equation of a parabola. It represents the equation of a parabola. Y squared equal to 4ax. So dear students, today we are observed equation of the parabola, circle, ellipse, hyperbola and equation of the rectangular hyperbola. All these equations are derived with the help of the parametric equations. So the given itself, parametric equations, the given equations x equal to See, x equal to 80 squared, y equal to 280. That is 80 squared comma 280 is given in your question. That is considered to be the parametric equation. So t is the parameter. We have to eliminate the parameter. So x1 comma y1, always we have to select p of x1 comma y1. Then compare, select. If the trigonometric is given, use the identities. Here parameter t is given, so we have to eliminate the parameter. So these are the logics today you are observed. So dear students, you have to read the question and observe the concept. What are the concept given? Take the concept. From that, our aim, eliminate the parameter, whether it may be alpha or it may be a theta or it may be a t. So today you have learned these concepts. Thank you.